Normalize not imposing your religion on others. Although you may have a positive personal experience or exposure, it's important to understand that some people do not and may even have trauma stemming from their exposure to religion. You have every right to practice your chosen religion, or none at all. It is personal to you. To impose is to force into the company or on the attention of another. A Bible thumper is someone who tries forcefully or enthusiastically to persuade others to believe in their chosen religion. Religion is personal. Whether you practice one or none, it's yours to choose. That also means it's not your place to push it on others, no matter how passionate you are. Religion can be misused as a mask for control, abuse, or harmful behavior. Unfortunately, some people weaponize religion to justify toxic behaviors such as control, manipulation, emotional and sexual abuse, racism, sexism, plus more, or rigidity in the face of growth and change. And if you are vulnerable, you may be at risk of being brainwashed or a victim of religious trauma. In some cases, religion is used to mask harmful or even disturbing personal issues. Some may obsess over ideas like submission, virginity, or purity, not out of spiritual belief, but because of underlying perversions or fantasies, using religion to justify or hide them. Some become harsh or controlling toward partners, children, or others as a way to deflect from their own internal struggles or desires they fear confronting. Others hide behind scripture to avoid accountability, clinging to outdated, harmful patterns under the guise of being devout. Being overly religious or rigid in one's faith can be a red flag, especially when it's used to control, shame, or harm others. It's important to remember being religious doesn't automatically make someone a good person. Character is shown through behavior, not belief alone. Why does this matter? Uninvited religious discussion can be invasive. For some, it brings up trauma. For others, it's just culturally inappropriate. Asking about someone's religion or what church they attend may seem harmless to you, but often it's just a setup to invite them into your belief system. That can feel manipulative, especially to someone with a painful history tied to religion. Not everyone has a positive experience with religion. For some, it was a source of abuse, control, or trauma. And you might be thinking, but it's people that hurt others, not religion. That may be true, but trauma doesn't separate the two so easily. Approaching strangers or acquaintances about religion isn't always kind. It can come across as presumptive or offensive, especially if they don't feel safe to express discomfort. Even well-meaning actions like giving flyers, quoting scriptures, or asking where someone goes to church can trigger deep pain or resentment. Despite the encouragement from your religious leaders to spread the word of your chosen religion, it does not change the fact that this can make traumatized people very uncomfortable. They may struggle to express their discomfort to you in the moment. And some individuals, it can come off as intrusive or offensive, and they may just feel triggered enough to tell you off. Be considerate. Ask permission before bringing up religion. Be aware of cultural norms, especially when traveling to diverse settings. Don't assume someone needs your religion to be a good person or that being religious makes someone good. Many people value how others treat people far more than their religious identity. Be open to the truth that some people live with deep kindness, care, and integrity without following any religion at all. Some individuals embody values like compassion, empathy, and respect for all people, simply because it aligns with who they are, and not because they were taught to in a church, temple, or scripture. Some people are naturally optimistic and don't rely on religion, verses, or prayers to navigate life's hardships. They don't operate from fear and don't have a need to belong to a belief system. There are individuals who prove their goodness through how they live, how they treat others, and the actions they consistently take, not through religious affiliation. You may find it hard to believe that someone can live this way without religion, but just because it challenges your beliefs doesn't make it untrue. For me, no two religious journeys are the same. I've seen both sides in my family, one religious, one not. And the lasting impression has not come from scripture or churches, mainly came from two things. And that is how people made me feel and how they treated others. That is what stood out and left a lasting impression. Thank you for tuning in.